Ladies and gentlemen, grinders and grindettes, what's happening? This you got a black abstract. You're locked in once again, and I appreciate you for it. Do me a favor, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Oh man, listen, every time I give this lady some props, she turns around and just do the most outlandish thing. That's why I call her clout chasing Candace. Uh listen, nobody. You know how the little memes go? Nobody. So nobody. Everybody minding their business. Juneteenth gets made as a federal holiday. And here's Candace Owens. Look what she said. Let's read the tweets. It says, Juneteenth is so lame. Democrats really need to stop trying to repackage segregation. I'll be celebrating July 4th and July 4th only. I'm American. What else she said? She said, it took all of 2 years for Democrats to train black Americans to worship criminals like George Floyd, beg for violence on the streets via defund the police, and to celebrate segregation in the form of Black Independence Day. I just cannot comprehend the rampant stupidity. So listen, uh, let's talk about the first tweet. Juneteenth is lame. Why is Juneteenth lame? Listen, if you don't want to celebrate Juneteenth, you don't have to. The color of your skin, obviously doesn't make you for the people who you look like. I guess you don't represent black people, which we all knew. We all know Candace likes to shuck and jive. And like I said, why I do agree, I have agreed with her in the past. Her views on feminism. She just puts her foot in her. She put her foot in her mouth constantly when it comes to people of color, her people. Listen, uh, we all know the Emancipation Proclamation didn't end slavery. Civil War didn't end slavery. It was actually an order issued in Texas by the Union General on June 9th, 1865, and which is Juneteenth. And as far as can remember, since I've been a young lad, since I've been yay high, it's a festival in Buffalo. It was always called the Juneteenth, which takes place every year at the same place, Martin Luther King Park in Buffalo, New York. If you're from Buffalo, New York, stand up. And it was just always a part of what I do growing up. And to my understanding, I thought everybody knew about Juneteenth, which I just recently found out isn't the case when, they made it a holiday and, a lot of people were saying it. And I'm like, well, this has been around for years, but a lot of people, it's crazy how unbeknownst it was to people. So, why would you get mad about that? Obviously everybody celebrates the 4th of July as well, even though we probably shouldn't because that's not the year we actually or slaves actually became free. But hey, it's a day off from work. We light firecrackers or fireworks and get drunk and enjoy not having to go to work the next day. So I don't understand what's the big gripe with that, Candace. Why do you feel that it's necessary to even make this tweet? Why? Like, were you bored at home from being a mother and just so much in the uproar? You decided to just tweet this out because you needed some clout. You weren't trending this month or week, so you had to find something to trend about. It just makes no sense. It makes no reason to be upset about this. This doesn't affect your life at all. If anything, it helps everybody out. If it's a federal holiday, it's a day off from work. Who don't want a day off from work? Even if you don't want to celebrate the holiday, take the day off. Relax. Her next tweet, which was it took all of 2 years for Democrats to train Black America. Listen, I can remember Trump saying that he made Juneteenth popular, or he was for making Juneteenth a holiday. So listen, Trump was for this. But no, because Trump's not in office and Biden is the one putting all this in place. You just have some reason to go at the Democrats. And listen, if you know me, you've been watching my channel, I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. I'm just a black man trying to make it in America. That's all. So like I said, I can poke fun at either side. I always say that, and I call everybody out on their BS. What else she says? She says. Segregation, as Joe Biden says, Juneteenth is a day in which we remember the moral stain and the terrible toll that slavery took on the country and continues to take. More emotional programming for black people that choose to opt into perpetual victim mentality. Hmm. Uh, I don't. It's nothing to be programmed about. Black people were enslaved. Or it's no programming. What's the programming here? I don't understand. Like, it is what it is. Yes, it's cool to make it a national holiday, and I do agree that they're trying to pacify a lot of things for black people, um, without actually pacifying. So, oh yeah, we'll give you this, we'll give you this. So I do agree with that to some certain extent. But this is an actual thing that took place. Um, it's history, whether you like it or not. Um, and listen, with or without the holiday, we were still celebrating it. We look forward to going to this festival. COVID was the reason I couldn't go last year. This year it was virtual again, but next year, best believe I'll be in attendance, and I'll be celebrating this month on an actual day of the 19th. I already said I'm not coming in. Don't call me, and straight like that. But I don't understand the programming. What's being programmed? This is an actual thing that happened. There's no programming. All right, whatever. She said, this is your daily reminder that immigrants from Africa as well as the Caribbean are among the most successful ethnic groups in the country. America doesn't discriminate against people based on skin. Black Americans are just focused on meaningless like Juneteenth. Dude, she is in a bubble. Candace Owens really lives in a bubble. She has no she just doesn't have no sense of reality. She just doesn't understand what it's like to come from a different demographic than where she comes from. And like I said, I don't care that she's a conservative. She can be a conservative all she wants, but she just doesn't understand. She just doesn't understand her people. And that's been her problem constantly, constantly, time and again. So, Candace, you gotta do your history. Like you're an intelligent woman. You have to do more research, and you have to dig deep into these topics before you start making just idiotic statements like this, Candace. It's just irresponsible. Um, and hopefully you get it together. Clout chasing Candace. Let me know what you guys think. Post your comments below. I'm pretty sure she's gonna get Donkey of the Day tomorrow on the Breakfast Club because, rightfully so, she deserves it. But till next time, peace.